Hallo bei musikmachen.de, der Nikolai hier von der NAMM Show 2013. Wir sind bei Fender, es gibt 4 neue Pure Vintage Modelle. Ja, und die gucken wir uns jetzt mal an mit dem Alan. Okay.
Hi, how you doing? Thank you. What I'm showing you now is the American Vintage Basses. Last year, mid-year, we released all new American Vintage guitars, and now for 2013, we've done basses. So what we did was we basically went to the field and found actual vintage instruments of every single one of these years, and we took them apart, we listened to them, we analyzed them, and we rebuilt our vintage series from the ground up to be as accurate as we have ever been vintage spec-wise. So what we did is we chose 4 different years. We have a 58P with a distinctive aluminum gold guard. We have a 63P, a 64 jazz bass, and a 74 jazz bass. Basically, we've changed everything about them to make them more accurate, which means Fender flash coat lacquer. It's the thinnest lacquer we've ever done. It allows the tone and the wood to breathe better than it did before. We've got brand new pickups that have been voiced to sound more like each year, and vintage style cases that match the years that they come with the bass. And also every guitar comes with some a goodie bag, so to speak, that has little hang tags and manuals that look exactly like they did from the 50s and 60s when you get the guitar. So all these basses are lacquer, the new flash coat lacquer, except for the 70s jazz bass. The 74 jazz bass is polyurethane. We switched to urethane in the 70s, and this was a 74, an early 74, before we switched to the bullet truss rod. So it has a 4-bolt neck and no bullet truss rod, but it does have a bound neck with blocks. So that's the only one that's urethane. All the rest have that new flash coat lacquer. But it's a very vintage feeling, vintage sounding, probably better than it ever has been that we have made. And that's the new Vintage Bass Series.
Thank you, Alan. 4 neue Modelle bei den American Vintage Bässen.